Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. In today's vlog, I'm covering the Royal Air Force Museum at West Midlands. I will take you through on a walking tour across this Royal Museum. I'll show every other plane in detail in my video. Before we enter the museum, there is a children's play area. The weather was really good and the play area had ample space and there was place for parents to sit aside. So we left our kids for some time even before we entered the museum. So now as we enter the museum, there's a big lobby and towards the left hand side there is a cafeteria in case you want to pick a cup of coffee or a sandwich for yourself. This is where we enter the museum. Stay along with me as I take you through this beautiful journey. This museum was more than what we expected out of it. It was simply fabulous. We had a great day. It is a proper one-day outing to this museum. You need a lot of time to see each and everything in detail. There are almost like 3 sections. One which covers the entire World War history and the different war history of Britain and different variety of flights. British Royal Air Force was formed after the First World War. Did we know it is one of the first of its kind to have an air force on itself? This first section talks us through the significant role of Royal Air Force in British history. It gives us a lot of information on how RAF prevented major attacks and also fought the enemy team during those days. After this comes the interesting section. It's a treat for your eyes if you really love flights. There are different sections here. One is you can walk around and look into each of the aeroplanes and the details and the history which is written over there. If you have kids who have interest in aviation, they love being here. There's a lot of games as well to keep the kids entertained throughout. Oh, this is a huge one. I love this blue color. Nice and bright. These are the set of test flights in the first sections. Majority of the ones are that which they used for testing purpose, which did not actually take part in the war. If any of you know what is this round space in front of this yellow flight, do let me know in the comment section because I don't have any idea. Quick walk around of the first section. It is not just the view, you can also get on to this flight, the red one, and you can experience how the inner portion of the flight looks like. So here we are exploring the inner section of the flight. When we move the buttons, the wings move around. I have no idea about how it does that and the functionalities, but we thoroughly enjoyed doing this. There were so many buttons and icons which we never understood maybe. Uh, Moving on from that section, we also have uh, these games which are also exciting. There is this, you can experience the thrills of flying over a beautiful lake district using that, and then you have another virtual reality experience. There's a flight simulator, there's a 4D theater experience. The different games to keep the kids occupied, you can also enjoy them. So these are different gaming options that are available. Yeah, this one is the virtual reality zone. We pre-booked the tickets for all of these. Though the entry is free, these games did cost us. This is the next section. It has different variety of fighter planes. These are warplanes. There are simulators as well. There are red arrow simulators here. They have a different variety of helicopters, jets and planes. See, this is the bomber command. It is put up in different parts, bits and parts. It has to be assembled. This is with the Battle of Britain, 1940. Whatever flights or airplanes were used in there during the wartime. Each and every detail is written down for us to read through. It's quite interesting. The flights may look very small in the video, but in reality, when you go and see these planes, they are massive and they're very eye-catchy. Especially this blue one. Anything viewed in front in virtually is different, and when you go there and experience it, it's different. So my recommendation for parents who want to go here, definitely make it to this museum. It's very informative. You can read through. Your kids can learn a lot. But the only problem is my kid is around in the grade 2 and he has no idea about wars. So he was constantly questioning me why wars happened, what happened and things like that. So he learned a lot but kept me busy as well. I couldn't read much because I was answering his questions constantly. These are some kind of warplanes, test flights. This was a massive aircraft. Like, we were awestruck looking at this black one. It was really fab. That was end of section 2. Here we walk out for a break. We just grabbed some lunch for ourselves, and then we walked into the third division, which was completely dedicated to World War. All the tankers used in there and everything used by the Royal Air Force was put up for display. This was really worth the time and visit. It was really awesome the way it was arranged, and there were RAF representatives who were giving explanations for each and everything. And then there were quick games around here. We played a game on the Cuban Missile Crisis. We played a game. It was very interesting. It will be very boring to just go through the museum, so they've made it really interesting by bringing in these games. They made it really interesting. The game was like I had to play the role of president, and I had to make decisions on what we need to do as the next move, and it was quite interesting. I was asked to make decisions along with a group of members who were just randomly standing there. We played this game. It was super fun. And then we visited this, and then there was a view from the second floor, which was spectacular. And then there was a ground floor where there were some vintage cars, and we even witnessed some tankers. Look at the way these flights are arranged. Really eye-catching. This is actually the view from the first floor. This is how it looked. I'll also take you through the second floor view. Here comes the view from the second floor. Did you ever wonder how a tank looks from inside? Here I am taking you through and giving you a glimpse of how it looks inside a tanker. As we walk up there, yes, this is exactly how it looks inside a tanker. I also saw this for the first time ever. Looks like an ambulance to me. And here you go. Overall, it was a fun-filled learning experience. It's a good day's outing with children. If you want me to cover any other place in UK, do let me know in the comment section. If you like my videos, do hit that like button, share and subscribe to my channel. See you with yet another interesting vlog. Until then, bye bye.